Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment, where you get that fire
all day
movie talk
every day.
If you guys don't know who I am J3.
I'm roninjoegenji, Ninja Assassin.
Wow.
G.
What up, bro?
Chilling, man. Thanks for having me here.
Oh, man, thanks for coming, bro.
Always.
When I saw this article, I thought of you. I was like, man,
Movie
round
talk.
2.
Yep.
This
fight.
Guy. Kong coming back.
Yep.
I want my revenge.
Hey, there's so much to do in the sandbox, man. I like this MonsterVerse, man. I'm glad we got it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy that they are moving forward with it. You know what I mean?
It's a win-win. No brainer.
So we got an article, guys. So we're going to read the article out and give our 2 cents.
All right. Shout out to the Hollywood Reporter, too, by the way.
Yeah.
Godzilla vs. Kong director Adam Wingard in talks for Legendary's next MonsterVerse film exclusive.
Ooh.
Let's get it. One possible title being floated internally at Legendary, Son of Kong.
Son of Kong. That take me back some
That's
time.
a nod to the old movies.
You know what I mean?
I'm with it.
I'm with it, too.
Just as Legendary's Godzilla vs. Kong was beginning post-production in 2019, the company's Godzilla King of the Monsters opened and underperformed. The movie, which cost $170 million to make, grossed only $386 million and earned middling reviews, 42% on Rotten Tomatoes. Giving King of the Monsters less than stellar results, Legendary insiders had viewed Godzilla vs. Kong as perhaps the end of the current version of the franchise, even as executives believed they had saved the best for last. But then Godzilla vs. Kong opened. The movie, which bowed stateside March 31st to $31.6 million, has crossed $400 million globally. It is the top grossing Hollywood-produced movie released since the pandemic upended the movie business. And it has yet to open in multiple larger markets, among them in the UK, Brazil, and Japan.
Ooh.
It also marks the second best performance in the 4-movie MonsterVerse franchise, trailing only Kong Skull Island 2017's tally of $556 million. Now, instead of winding down the franchise, Godzilla vs. Kong may ramp it up. The Hollywood Reporter has learned that Legendary is quietly taking steps to stretch the series into one or more installments, entering early talks with Godzilla vs. Kong director Adam Wingard to return for another round of Monster on Monster Mayhem.
We're going to continue, but
Yeah.
I just want to say something.
Yeah.
Shout out to Adam for getting these gigs, bro.
Yeah.
We got that Thundercats coming.
Oh, yeah. He's got that too.
And another
The
Godzilla
future's
vs.
looking
Kong.
bright. And I heard rumors we might get a sequel to The Guest. Yeah, so this is a good time for him.
Guess who?
And he's doing a reboot, a spiritual sequel to Face Off. I said, yo.
It's a face-off. That ain't even your face.
Yeah. Man. Oh, my goodness.
All right, go ahead, G.
Oh, my gosh. All right, let me hit that part again. All right.
Man.
And if a deal closes, Wingard would be the first helmer to return to the monster fold since Godzilla kicked off the Legendary partnership with Japan's Toho in 2014 with $524 million in global receipts. As of now, there's no timetable for the project as Wingard has become popular among studios. WB, for example, chased and landed the director for a live-action feature based on the Saturday morning cartoon Thundercats. And a Face-Off sequel at Paramount also beckons. And there is no known writer attached to the new MonsterVerse installment either. However, Wingard is said to have been very involved in creating Godzilla vs. Kong set pieces, as well as the world building for the movie's Hollow Earth plotline. And he and Legendary have been cooking up plenty of ideas already. In fact, one possible title being floating around is Son of Kong.
Whew.
The story first appeared in the April 28th issue of Hollywood Reporter magazine, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Oh, man. You know what? I want to say this. Just put my 2 cents on this, man. Son of Kong, I already have an idea how this is going to be ran since we have this new Hollow World. There are obviously apes in there. And,
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised. It can go 2 ways. Kong finds a female ape and mates, has a son, or the apes have literally died out.
Died out.
And-
They
and-
either got lost or trapped in there.
Yep.
And this is where they would be, which makes sense why he showed up. And that was probably the last place where he was known as King Kong. Because outside of that, there's other monsters that have already, remained that title. Because the rule is you can be king, but in your own territory.
Mm-hmm. And maybe there's one last ape floating around that's too young.
Hey, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You can really go a lot of ways about that. And you can kind of make that current modern times, or the way I think they're going to do it, it could be a prequel. or an origin.
Here's something.
It could be a backstory.
I'm getting transmission from a UFO. What if they just take his DNA and make another Kong? All right, there we go.
Monarch. Yeah. Makes
Not
sense.
even that in general, just the idea of like, yo, we need protectors, and then they take his DNA, mix it with a gorilla or something.
Let's rebuild what he lost.
Let's rebuild.
Yeah.
Granted, he might be not as big, but they take cloning.
Prototype. Yeah.
Son of Kong.
Hey,
bro.
that's a good plot point, though. I mean, that's something that I could see them doing. You know, you got scientists out there.
Yep.
You know, the most advanced, technology to do like resources, and they're studying and doing like all these fossilizing and research, getting DNA here and there, creating stuff already as we've seen. So, what would stop them from bringing Kong's race back? I like that theory.
Yeah. Try to bring it back. Like, yo, we need some defenders.
That's some cool stuff, and then you can kind of have Monarch from their point of view for the ones that did survive at that point, because I would assume that this would be in the past. Do it kind of like an X-Files series where Monarch is finding evidence of different creatures that they thought were extinct, and it's just us following them. And each episode, they discover different monsters. And take samples from.
I'm getting transmission from a spaceship. And then we have Mark Wahlberg and Transformers. And he gets shot by a Decepticon, which teleports him around to a altered universe of Planet of the Kongs.
There we go. Paramount, Fox, 20th Century Studios.
It all goes wrong.
Get in here.
They clone the Kongs. They turn Planet Apes.
Fire. You got a multiverse now. You got a multiverse now, baby. It's win-win.
Oh man, that's funny.
It's win-win.
That's wild though, but. No, real stuff. I'm listening. I'm just having fun with it. But I think cloning might be part of it in some form, or last surviving type tactics.
I mean, you can say it's predictable if you want, but it does kind of push the narrative further. I mean, because we're talking about from the scientist's point of view, what they've discovered, what they're going to find, and what they plan to do with the information and evidence that they have. I mean, are they going to keep him extinct, or are they going to bring his race back, or are they going to discover something, or are we going to find out about Kong's family? There's one or two ways you can go about it. Yeah. It's a lot to do. And the Son of Kong, that's a good title. That's a good jumping off point. Because what happened before Skull Island?
Who or what do you think Kong would go against in this movie, bruh? I think they might make something new. I think it's time to make a new kaiju.
Create a new monster. Something we have not seen.
A new kaiju. Something new.
It could still be in the lore, but it can't be something that's already been created. Because now you have to live up to what's already existing.
Donkey Kong.
Create a new monster. Create a new monster. Go ahead and do it.
I think that
you gave us stuff that we're familiar with already. Create a new monster. You got the room and space to do it. Create a new monster.
Take the whole, because when he went to that Hollow World, who knows what was lurking up in that thing?
Bro, that's a series in itself. Hollow Earth, HBO Max.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Oh my God! Just like what was that show on Channel 5? The Lost World. Yeah, like something like that. Yeah.
Sir Conan Doyle.
Yep.
Yeah, Lost World.
And then you have Journey to Center Earth type stuff.
Yeah, Terra Nova.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm with it.
Stargate with monsters. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it.
Even the guy in Stargate with the big head, the big face.
Throw him in there.
You go against Kong. Suit and all, bro.
Yeah, he was in Dark Knight. He sure was. WB, yeah, they like him.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing this. That would be really dope. Like make a new type of monster.
Yeah.
Something new, fresh, kind of like Poochie the dog off The Simpsons. Just something new, you know what I mean? But nothing too cringing.
And the thing about it is, 'cause I know they want to see more of the familiar villains from the mythology. Like you will probably get a Destroyer or Biollante pretty soon. But with the Son of Kong story, create something new since it's in the past. Or it could be a time travel thing, so we don't know.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. See, Godzilla vs. Kong opened up a lot of doors. Even though it was inconsistent, you could see the great ideas of areas that they wanted to explore. And this is why I bring these random thoughts up, because Godzilla vs. Kong kind of sparked the idea. There's a lot of stuff in that movie. You go back and watch it. I'm pretty sure you guys have done it already. There's a lot of subplots in there that can be spin off into other movies on its own.
Hey, man.
Hollow Earth was one of them.
Bro, all right, I'm gonna put this out there. I'm just putting stuff out there because I'm having fun.
Pacific Rim crossover.
That or Congo against the Nine-Tails Fox.
They were on the same Pacific coast where the Jaegers were building and training. Pacific Rim, baby. Let's
Kong?
go. Yeah.
But I like that time travel idea.
Yeah.
Kong goes back to where it all began. Like, that's something new to this.
Hollow Earth is like a place for home for him to remind him what he had and what he lost.
But
and he had that throne.
Nothing ever said that you couldn't travel.
Right.
Like, because Godzilla, you know, all that radiation and who knows? Like,
right.
You know, maybe a fountain of youth. Maybe he dips himself in a fountain of youth and turns to a kid or something.
Who knows?
Or you know what I mean? The water can manipulate your body, your structure, and you span off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You start to you know, I don't know.
It opens the door.
I don't know. That's unique.
Yeah.
Well, because octopus couldn't F with him. A squid couldn't. Giant spiders, buffaloes, none of that stuff could really mess with him. He got to go against something that's a hybrid, something different.
Hybrid, yep.
Something different. It's
got to be.
I don't want to see a factory making another monster for Kong to go against.
Nah.
I want to see something naturally growing and becoming a threat where he has to handle it.
And you're going to find that in a place like Hollow Earth because we don't know. This is the first time humans have been there.
Yeah, because he effed that bat up, though.
Yeah.
He bit that bat. It was nothing to him.
Hey, those creatures look dope.
Yeah,
great. They were
design.
like very like mutated. For a PG-13 movie, that was spot on. I like them designs.
I think a dinosaur would be too predictable, too close to Godzilla.
That's why I said a new monster.
It got to be something. Space-wise, we had King Ghidorah. That was cool.
Yeah.
An insect?
Yeah, you can do. We haven't seen too many of those since like Skull Island and the first one with the Mutos and stuff.
Like, what would
that was all government created.
What insect you think he can handle? Like, it would be a problem for him.
Have we done like
I'm thinking of praying mantis.
A scorpion or something? Or and remember, they're going to be enhanced. They're going to have powers and stuff.
True, but Kong, I think, can really F a scorpion up. Because the scorpion is going to do this, and he going to grab that and break that shit. I think he would have been dope going against Rodan. That would have been something crazy because he flies.
Yeah.
You got to catch this fool.
That's true.
Maybe.
And see, I'm jumping the gun right now. What if Kong got his hands on tech that was left or, you know, hidden in Hollow Earth, and he had to go up against something that was able to fly, and he used that kind of technology to, because he used the axe in Godzilla versus Kong.
Are you talking about Fast and the Furious 10 or what? What's up? This fool Kong with jetpacks?
Hey, let's go there. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm there.
I'll take it.
Turbine, freaking jetpacks on.
Because of Rodan's air base. Oh yeah, it's a problem for him. I like the challenge part of that.
What if Kong gets radiated?
I can see that.
What if that's his change, and then he has to go against?
And maybe that would explain the up and down of his growth, because he was small in this one. What if that gets him back to his natural, normal state?
That's just camera angles, but yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I mean, but you gave a reason to it now.
What if he gets powers, and then at a certain point, Godzilla feels threatened.
All right, so let me ask this, because all right, that's cool.
Would the audience be mad if they saw that?
I don't know. It's something new.
I'm with it.
But do the same rules apply on Earth and that it does on Hollow Earth, or is it different, or is it just a matter of like, you know, gravity, matter, and time? How does that work? Because they didn't fully explain that. But do those same rules apply when you're in the Hollow Earth, or when you go back to like where we are, like the earthly realm? Like, it seemed like the rules work differently.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I want to know what you guys think out there. Son of Kong. How do you think that movie will pan out? It sounds very interesting. I'm already sold for it. Adam already sold me with this Godzilla versus Kong. I had a lot of fun watching that movie and hearing about the Thundercats. I'm already in that. Yeah. And then now we got the guest part 2 might be showing up.
And face-off sequel.
Oh man.
You got some
it's
projects.
A face-off. That ain't even your face.
Yeah. But hey, MonsterVerse is looking bright. HBO Max is killing it right now.
Yeah.
If you're going to do Son of Kong, like I said, do some HBO Max spinoffs with the MonsterVerse, man. Give me a Monarch TV show.
Yeah.
Give me a Hollow Earth series.
I want to know
just them discovering stuff.
What or who would Kong even face? Because I don't want Godzilla. I don't think it's fair
Keep
to Godzilla.
That theatrical.
Yeah, I don't feel that it's fair that Kong will go against Godzilla's villains. I think he should go against his own. And I think because Kong doesn't have that vast of, opponents, he usually goes against just jungle things. I think
we did see a lot of dope stuff on Skull Island, though.
Yeah.
I like that.
But he got hands, man. That's the one thing about Godzilla that people don't realize. Godzilla had an issue, you know, granted he had that unlimited source of power, but
right.
Kong got hands. And for him to really go against a threat has to really be like either like something he has to use his brain.
I got you on that. I think the answers we might be looking for could be in this this legendary universe that they have, because there are comic book based and there's graphic novels too that gave backstories and stuff that lead up to Godzilla versus Kong. So there's in between adventures and tales that take place in the past, preparing you for Godzilla's point of view and King Kong's point of view.
True.
So they're dealing with stuff before they match up. And I feel like that will help.
Because he needs some opponents.
Yeah.
That beginning of the Godzilla versus Kong, it was just like Godzilla versus this. Goddamn.
Right.
Kong. Fuck. Man,
it's nothing. Like, so we know the situation that Kong has been through some battles and has experienced some things. So it's just unfortunate that Skull Island kind of didn't really get to go through that, because it was really about the history of the island. And then you got to get a little bit of him, because we kind of pretty much attacked him. He was living peacefully, basically protecting the people on the island, you know, the warriors and stuff like that. So
I think it's time Kong gets powers. I don't, maybe a Rage 8 mode or something, or something that enhances him.
I would just say that, you know, it'd be more just time to explore him.
Because Godzilla would end up being the same way. Godzilla used to blow just hot breath, and then it was like, let's radiate that shit. Let's make him
he
stronger,
always got to shine most of the time.
Yeah, I think Kong as an American, you know, contender, I think he needs to get powers. But something came to my mind, alien transmission. Kong goes against Agu Terriman, Digimon. I'm just saying.
Oh man,
Digimon, digital monster.
Oh, I think it's Digimon. I thought you was going like alien. Like he fighting xenomorphs. Oh, I'm here for it.
Predators tracks him down.
Man,
that's a movie right there. I watch that shit. Predator versus Kong.
Where's my wallet,
bro? They space transforms and junk. Makes the cracking noise.
That would be amazing. Kong versus Predator. Get
to the chopper. I got you. Great. I'll cover you, Kong. I'll cover you.
Bro, that'd be heat. So dope.
I'm there.
That face off would be great.
Give me that movie.
He got mud all over himself, building the weapons in the jungle, calling them out. Oh man, I'm here for it, bro. I'm ready.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the discussion and the fun and the outlandish ideas. This is what they do in writers' rooms, man. They just be saying shit, and then somebody says, "You know what?
That's great.
That's tight."
Put it in there.
Put it in the movie. I want to watch it. I wouldn't mind having a Gremlin experience with Kong.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Love it, love it, love it. You know what I mean? So, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and push the subscribe button. Thumbs this video. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
The links will be down below. The love below. And if you guys know who I am, I'm J3.
Ronin Shogun, Ninja Assassin. Silent Chi, but deadly.
And thanks for coming, bro.
Yep, always.
This was fun, and we out.